welcome to Prableen Cause World. Today we will be solving multiple choice questions of Hydrogen chapter of Chemistry class 11th PSB board. Basically these MCQs can be helpful for both the boards CBSE as well as PSEB. So let's get started with the video without wasting time. So the very first question is, when an aqueous solution of HCl, that is hydrochloric acid, is electrolyzed, that means electricity is passed through that solution, which gas is liberated at cathode? So the answer is H2, that means hydrogen. Next question is, in which of the following compounds hydrogen has oxidation of -1? And the answer is NaH. Because it always shows -1 oxidation state with metal, because hydrogen always shows -1 oxidation state with the metal. So sodium is a metal because it is electropositive in nature. So when hydrogen combines with sodium, so it shows like -1 oxidation state. Next question is, which isotope of hydrogen is radioactive? And the answer is tritium. We already know this fact because we have read in NCERT that tritium is radioactive in nature. Next question is, which isotope of hydrogen does not have any neutron? And the answer is protium. Deuterium has 1 neutron and tritium has 2 neutrons. Next question is, water gas is a mixture of, and the answer is carbon monoxide and hydrogen. So CO plus H2. Next question is, among CaH2NH3NaH and B2H6, which are covalent hydrides? And the answer is NH3 and B2H6. So the answer is A. Next question is, in context with the industrial preparation of hydrogen from water gas CO plus H2, which of the following is the correct statement? And the answer is D. CO, that is carbon monoxide, is oxidized to carbon dioxide with steam in presence of a catalyst. A catalyst is basically the substance which increases the rate of reaction, the speed of reaction, followed by absorption of CO2 in alkali. So CO is oxidized to CO2 with steam in the presence of catalyst, followed by the absorption of carbon dioxide in alkali. Next question is, which of the following statements is correct? Hydrogen has same ionization enthalpy as alkali. Metal, hydrogen has same electronegativity as halogens. Hydrogen has oxidation number of -1 and +1. Next question is, next option is, hydrogen will not be liberated at anode, and the answer is C. This is correct because hydrogen has oxidation number of -1 and +1, because it can both lose 1 electron and gain 1 electron. Next question is, which of the following terms is not correct for hydrogen? And the answer is D. Heavy water is unstable because hydrogen is substituted by its isotope deuterium. It's not correct. Rest of the statements are correct. That is, its molecule is diatomic. It exists both as H positive and H negative in different chemical compounds. It is the only species which has no neutron in the nucleus. And all these statements are correct, but the D option is wrong. So it is the correct answer, because the question is, which is the not correct option. Next question is, saline hydrides react explosively with water. Such fires can be extinguished by, and the answer is C. If fire is extinguished by water or CO2, these hydrides reduced CO2 and released O2. So the answer is C. Carbon dioxide and water can't be the answers. Next question is, which of the following hydrides is electron precise hydride? Electron precise hydrides are those in which the number of electrons are precise. They are like जितने होने चाहिए उतने ही electrons हैं, ना कम है ना ज़्यादा है. So the answer is D, CH4. In methane, carbon form covalent compound. Covalent bond complete its octet. ठीक है. Next question is, elements of which of the following groups of periodic table do not form hydrides? And the answer is 7th, 8th and 9th groups do not form any hydrides. And the elements of these groups have low affinity towards hydrogen. Affinity is kind of love for hydrogen. Okay. 13th question is the color of hydrogen is, and the answer is colorless. Hydrogen doesn't have any color, it is colorless. 14th question, hydrogen is the most abundant element on earth after oxygen. So after oxygen, hydrogen is the most abundant element. Next question is 15th. Which of the following represents heavy water, and deuterium oxide represents heavy water, that is D2O. So D2 alone is known as heavy hydrogen and D2O is heavy water. Next question is action of water or dilute mineral acids on active metals can give, and the answer is dihydrogen. So it's like kind of question from preparation. There are basically some kind of activities given in the NCRT for the preparation of like hydrogen and kind of these questions. So you can definitely go and see the reactions which are given in the NCRT. Next question is which of the following metal involves hydrogen on reaction with cold dilute nitric acid? HNO3 is nitric acid, and the answer is, just wait a minute, answer is A. Nitric acid is a strong oxidizing agent. So, which of the following metal evolves hydrogen on reaction with cold dilute HNO3? So, HNO3 plus Mg, like it will evolve hydrogen gas. Why? Because HNO3 is a very strong oxidizing agent. Okay. Next question is which one of the following pairs of substances on reaction will not evolve H2 gas? And the answer is C, copper and HCl. 19th question, reaction of potassium with water is exothermic because heat is released. It is very much dangerous reaction. Next question is water is liquid at room temperature. The most important reason for this is cohesive forces due to hydrogen bond in water. So the answer is D. Next is 21st question, which is water is a, and the answer is polar solvent. It is a polar solvent. Hydrogen have partial positive charge and oxygen has partial negative charge. So water is a polar solvent. 22nd question is which of the following ions cause hardness in water sample, and the answer is Ca2 positive. 23rd question, which is the first element of the periodic table, and its answer is very simple, atomic number 1, and the answer is hydrogen, the chapter which we are studying right now. Next is which of the following does not cause permanent hardness in water, and the answer is bicarbonates, because nitrates, sulfates and chlorides cause permanent hardness in water, but bicarbonates do not cause permanent hardness in water. And the next question is the total hardness of water can be given by, this is the 25th question, and the answer is sum of the temporary and permanent hardness. Sum of the temporary and permanent hardness, it will be the like इन दोनों का sum करके we will be getting the total hardness. 26th question, which of the following process does not remove the permanent hardness of water? And the answer is heating, because heating will remove temporary hardness only, it can't remove the permanent hardness. Permanent hardness can be removed by ion exchange process, lime soda and zeolite process. The next question is the structure of hydrogen peroxide, and the answer is non-planar or non-planar, whatever you say. The next question is the hardness that can be removed by boiling is called, and the answer is temporary hardness. Next question is pure water has a pH of, and the answer is 7. Pure water has a pH of 7. Next is water that easily gives lather with soap is known as soft it is known as soft water. Next question is permanent hardness of water can be removed by adding, and the answer is washing soda. It can be removed by adding washing soda. Next question is hydrogen peroxide helps to restore the color of old oil painting because, and the answer, it liberates nascent oxygen on descent, on dissociation. um, वो क्या करेगा, नेसेंट ऑक्सीजन को लिबरेट करेगा जब इसको लाइक जब ये डिसोसिएट होगा, H2 और O2 डिसोसिएट होंगे, लाइक हाइड्रोजन पेरोक्साइड विल डिसोसिएट, so it will liberate nascent oxygen. Next is water softening by Clark method with the use of, and the answer is calcium hydroxide. C is the right answer. Next is water is oxidized to oxygen by. Water is oxidized to oxygen by, and the answer is um, here the answer is fluorine. 2 F2 plus H2O gives us 4H positive plus O. Next question, how many isotopes of hydrogen? So till now we know 3 isotopes of hydrogen are present. 36th question is, in elemental form hydrogen exists as, and the answer is diatomic form, that is H2, that is dihydrogen, or um, elemental form में diatomic में form में exist करता है. Next question is, write the crystalline form of water. So what is the crystalline form of water? That is ice. Next question is, which water is free from soluble salts of calcium and magnesium, and the answer is very obvious, that is soft water, because the water which contains soluble salts of calcium and magnesium is known as hard water. Next question is, which nature of water act as an acid as well as a base, and the answer is amphoteric nature. We have been studying this since a very long time, that amphoteric nature is seen in the substances which behave both as an acid and the base. Name the question, the next question is, name the abundant form of hydrogen isotope, and the answer is protium. If you have read NCERT, these questions are going to be very easy for you. Mixture of CO and H2 is called, and the answer is both B and C. Like it is also known as syngas and synthesis gas. So this is already stated in NCERT. Next question is, name the compound whose electrolysis in aqueous state give high purity dihydrogen, and the answer is aqueous Ba, barium hydroxide. This one, A is the right answer. Next is, name the element used in fuel cell for generating electricity, and the answer is H2. Of course, if we are studying about hydrogen, so here we are talking about hydrogen. So in the exam it won't be like very obvious to you that from where the MCQ has come. So I was just trying to give you a hint that name the element which is used in fuel cell, because I think you may be knowing that hydrogen is a very good source of energy in green chemistry. It is providing a lot of benefits. So yeah, this was the answer. Next question is, name the hydrides which have high potential for hydrogen storage, and the answer is metallic hydrides, because there are interstitial spaces and their size is too big, so हाइड्रोजन को जगह मिल जाती है उनके अंदर बसने के लिए. Next question is, during Clark's method name the compound in which magnesium is precipitated out, and the answer is MgOH, that is magnesium hydroxide. Next question is, which method is used for the removal of permanent hardness? Boiling of course is not used, because it is used in temporary हार्डनेस के रिमूवल के लिए वी नो कि बॉइलिंग इज यूज्ड. कार्गन्स मेथड एंड आयन एक्सचेंज मेथड वी मस्ट नो कि these are used in permanent hardness. So the answer is both B and C. Means option is D, but the answer is both B and C. Next question is, which water is used for obtaining heavy water, and the answer is prolonged electrolysis of water. Like what is prolonged electrolysis of water? That means passing electricity through water for a very long period of time. Next question is, chemical formula of heavy water. It's D2O. Next is, write the chemical formula of Calgon, and the answer is Na6P6O18. So you must remember this. It's a very interesting question. Next question is, mention temperature at which density of ice is maximum, and the density of ice is maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. So I hope this video is helpful. We have completed 50 questions from hydrogen chapter. Thank you for watching.